It is Monday, November the 17th, 2025. I'm James. You are you. We are here on a chilly, blistery, dare I say, cozy night. We are deep in the trenches, live on both YouTube and Twitch, multi-streaming as the pros do. And I'm looking around these parts. I don't see no pros around here. I see a couple Joe Schmoes. We were just talking off air saying this show is destined to never succeed unless we make major changes. That's why I'm here to make a major announcement right now. I decided in between our pre-show conversation and going live on the air that I have something I want to say. And the big announcement is we're not changing anything. This is the way it's going to be. We'll take this Zeppelin down in a blaze of, it wouldn't even be glory. It'd go over like a fart in church. Imagine we announced tonight, well, this is it. We're not doing the show anymore. No one would care. I would care. And I'd get over it like I did in the summer. But this is not a time to dwell in the bad. This is a time to bask in the warmth and glow of the holiday season, because as we've been doing for 5 years now, once it hits right around the middle of November, this show becomes all Christmas all the time. But for the first time ever on this show, we are doing not a hard launch. This is going to be a soft launch. This is like when you flip on your Instagram, scrolling through some profiles on your feed, maybe some stories, and you maybe see a boy or a girl that you're sweet on, someone that you'd like to make it with, but you just don't have the courage to ask. So you wait and you wait and you wait, and then suddenly you start seeing a guy in her profile, or maybe you start seeing a girl in his profile, and then you see him a little bit more, and you know they have soft launch. That's what we're doing tonight with the holidays. It's a soft launch as it pertains to the Christmas season. As is customary here, you can see that my home is decorated, but in opposition to previous years, we are not lighting the Christmas tree just yet. This right here is a tease. We're tickling you right now. We're revving the engine. We're warming you up. This is some holiday foreplay, if you catch me. I know it's not 10 o'clock yet, and I'm saying some questionable things, but maybe these are the major changes we need. Maybe this show needs to get a little bit blue. And I'm not talking about blue Christmas. I'm talking about blue. I'm talking about little perverted. Talk about a little everyone knows that sex sells. We all know it. We see all the reels with I was scrolling on my reels before. I saw just a lady's tongue with what appeared to be fake semen dripping into her mouth. I didn't ask for that. Maybe we need fake semen all over this show. Speaking of semen, I'm joined by one of my fellow men here on the new rig, as it has come to be known. This guy has got an ass that just won't quit. And trust me, he's all ass. Let's welcome to the program, the one and the only main squeeze is Dave Kaufman. Dave,
what's going on?
Welcome back.
Hey, thanks, James.
Hey, we had a few viewers, and then during my intro, it dropped.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm going down with this ship, James.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means I ain't bailing.
Yeah.
I'm not jumping off. I'm playing
the
violin on the Titanic as it sinks.
Yeah, you and I, we're not like the captains. We're like that old couple that lays in bed.
Yeah, we just go to sleep.
Why'd they do that, man?
Customs. They want one last shag as the ship goes
they weren't
down.
they laid beside each other and held hands. That's you and I.
Yeah, exactly.
Have we ever shared a bed?
Didn't we?
Didn't we?
In Boston, did we share a bed? No. We had two
No,
separate
we had
beds?
our own separate beds where you were channel surfing and landed on pornography, and we got into an argument as to whether or not it was hardcore or soft.
It was softcore, but it was hardcore softcore.
Yeah. That's
You
what
know,
tonight is when it comes to
yeah.
the holidays. This is softcore Christmas right now.
Yeah. Nice.
Dave, you ever come across questionable stuff on your reels and wonder how'd this get in here?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
It worries me because I'll look at reels on the metro or the bus or whatever. I don't want to get caught looking at fake semen videos.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like people already probably think that about you, so
Do
it's
you
not
think
a big
I
of a
give
loss.
off that impression?
Give off fake semen vibes.
Yeah, this guy doesn't like the real stuff. He likes the
Yeah.
fake stuff.
He's got stolen valor.
Yeah, stolen semen valor. This
That's right.
is how we're kickstarting tonight's show.
Yeah, it's a great episode so far.
Yeah, I think so. Dave, no guests tonight. Who's to blame?
I'd say we're both to blame. We both didn't book a guest.
In fairness, and Dave, I appreciate that you're trying to go down with the ship.
Mhm.
Generally, the booking falls on my shoulders. I didn't book anyone because I've been thinking feverishly about the Christmas pageant that's happening in about 4 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm worried about the live show. I'm not even thinking about the internet program.
Yeah, we got to worry about both because,
Yeah.
but definitely the live show. I feel like you're always the one who's sort of teetering on the brink of nervousness for that show, but I'm starting to get nervous too. I don't want it to be a stressful rush at the end.
Well, I think we're attacking it a little bit earlier than we did last year.
Yeah, but we need to make some firm decisions. We can't just dilly-dally around.
I think, in fairness to us, I think we've been making some somewhat firm. Things have been getting a little bit harder.
We can't be P-word footing around, you know what I mean?
Whoa. Save it for 10 p.m. We're about
sorry.
44 minutes away.
Okay. T-minus.
Yeah, Dave, let's get into it. How was your weekend?
It was good weekend. It was good weekend. I had a little B-Day surprise on Friday.
This is true. I was teeing you up for this. The surprise party that was ruined.
Yeah, I ruined it.
Yeah, we can pull the curtain back here a little bit. I knew that this party was in the works for weeks.
Yeah.
Your wife was she was texting me.
Yeah.
And sometimes late at night.
Whoa. Hey,
oh yeah.
Easy,
oh,
buddy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey,
back off.
I wasn't initiating my
Get your own sandwich.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I knew that this was coming up, and I let her know, just so you know, the date you've picked is when he does a monthly improv show.
Yeah,
Second Friday of every month.
I shell out cash to produce this show.
Yeah.
So I told my wife, I said, she gave me a lie.
Yeah.
So that I would
now,
miss
what
it.
was her lie? Because I knew about some of the potential lies, one of which included, but was not limited to, seeing a Beatles tribute band.
Really? I didn't hear about that one.
Yeah, your wife searched things to do in Montreal, and that was one of the items.
There was first was there's a dinner that this mutual friend of ours, not of ours, but of Sarah and I's, is available that night. Let's do dinner that night.
Not good enough.
And I said, no, my friend. I have this show. I missed the last one because of a family trip to Toronto.
And I told her that.
Yeah.
I said, you got to come up with a lie that he can't break.
Yeah. And then it was, I booked us a hotel that night. I was like, well, we already discussed this. I'm busy that night.
Yeah, so let's talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
Book a hotel. We know what that means.
What do you mean?
Well, it means you're either going to be watching hardcore, softcore pornography.
Right, sure. Okay. Yeah. With one of your male friends.
Yeah, exactly. But in this case, it was your wife.
Or, yeah,
So
sure.
your wife says, I've booked a hotel getaway. And you're like, no.
Yeah.
So you turn down the getaway, which essentially turns down some type of romantic coagulation.
Yeah, it would be sure it would, and that's unfortunate. That's the downside of being dedicated to the arts.
This is where I come in.
Okay.
I try to book you for a show the night before, You tell me I can't do that one. I'm already booked the next night. I immediately text your wife during the day.
Okay,
And
easy.
I
Back
say,
off.
you need to know he ain't doing your plans. He intends on doing this show, and he has not told you yet.
Well, no, I did tell her.
And then I say, if it means anything, I'd love for him to do the show the night before.
Yeah, and guess what? I did.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I did. Which you weren't even at, but
I was not even there. That is
I digress.
Yeah. We'll get into that.
But yeah, so but eventually
She has to spoil the surprise.
She just sent me a text message saying, let's see if I can find it.
Find it. Let's see if you can find it. Yeah. As Dave is reading this, I want to talk about the aforementioned At Home with James Christmas pageant. This is the third consecutive year. It's happening at Theater VME in the heart of the Mile End on Saturday, December 13th. I haven't quite decided if we're going to do it at 8 or 8:30. Maybe that's what we will decide tonight. And there's going to be an after party. I didn't even intend on announcing that. Last year, we had a 6-foot-long sandwich.
There's an after party?
Yeah, you were there, man.
No, I mean this year.
There was one last year and the year before. In any event, you're invited. Tickets available tomorrow. Maybe we'll even decide what price the tickets are going to be. I think this show's worth $15. Dave, is our show worth $15?
Yeah, for sure.
No, it's worth $15.
For sure it is. Look,
I'm going to tell you something. I think it's worth more.
I'll say this.
I won't price people out.
With what we have prepared so far, I would say it's maybe an $8 show. But by the time...
the previous pageants have been worth $15.
They've been great. They've been great. I found the message.
Okay, let's read it. This is how your wife broke the news to you that you botched it.
I don't know what you decided for November 14th for your show, but I don't have the energy to convince you anymore. So I'm just going to say it. There are 18 people who have RSVP'd to go to dinner for your birthday that evening. Also, I booked a hotel for us to have the night off, and the kids were going to try to sleep over my mom's. That night just worked for people, but then I realized you had a show.
Yeah, she realized because I told her.
Yeah.
Now, as much as I like your wife, that text sucks. This is where I come in. I told her, if you're going to spoil it, you have to make it fun. You have to say, I'm going to put the cards on the table. I've planned something, but I'm not going to tell you what it is because I'm going to make sure this remains fun. And let's just call a spade a spade. I've been around the both of you for a number of holidays, anniversaries, birthdays. You guys are among, if not the worst. There's no excitement. It doesn't appear to be any love. I've watched you guys literally with me as a third go to the mall and say, pick something out. I'll take it to the cash and buy it. And then I've been with you when you go to return it.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Now, far be it from me to pass judgment. My longest relationship is 6.5 years, which is a hell of a run.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Not for me, for the person who had to withstand it. Because I can be a bit much.
I'd say.
Yeah.
You're also quite particular.
But, whoa now. What people don't know when it comes to things like this, if there was a Mount Rushmore of niceties around birthdays, holidays, I would occupy all 4 spots.
Wow. Yeah. Also modest.
Yeah. You'd be at the bottom of the Grand Canyon.
I'm not a great gift giver, that's for sure. I'll own that.
I've tried. I've talked about it with your wife.
Although maybe I might have bought a certain someone a Christmas gift already.
I've purchased you great gifts.
For Christmas this year?
I've purchased you meat. I've purchased you the microphone you're using.
Meat, that's true.
I did buy you meat.
A bag full of chicken wings.
I think I bought you a steak, didn't I?
No.
Yeah, but I also bought you a very a high-priced barbecue sauce. So the wings were like a fun thing.
Mhm.
I run the gamut of being great at it. Again, your
Oh,
wife
lest you
said
forget the flyover.
you're okay. We're coming up on about a year since the Vancouver flyover,
Yeah.
which to this day was probably the greatest experience of my life.
Okay.
I loved it.
It was definitely a gift aimed at me.
It was a shared experience.
Sure, it was a shared
For
experience.
sure. For
Yeah.
sure. It wasn't that I decided, oh, Dave is going to love this. It was my idea. And because of that, I said, I will treat.
That's true.
This was not cheap.
That's true. I
And I
agree.
love
It was and it wasn't the only thing that you got me for a gift. You also went to a cafe and spent the morning there, and then bought me coffee at the cafe.
yeah, without you.
Yeah, without you spent my birthday away from me,
For
leaving me
I
alone
was
in
I
the
was
city.
I was working on a bowl of chicken soup
But
for
you
the
did
soul.
have coffee beans from the cafe you were at all morning.
I was working on a bowl of chicken soup for the soul.
Okay.
I was exercising some demons.
You were exercising demons, and I will allow that.
They
Hey,
don't understand,
you think this is
as the
Christmas
late
Eve?
great Bernie Mac once said.
Yeah, they just don't understand.
Yeah.
You're
In any
blessed,
in any event, I
and
ended
you're
up
not afraid
paying
of
for
you.
the Airbnb.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. This is a long-standing thing, but I don't
I
know.
was thinking about it earlier today.
Look, I'll pay for half of it. I don't
You don't
care.
have to. You don't
Okay.
have to.
Oh,
I'm going to tell you why.
why?
We booked this trip for a show that got canceled
Yeah, that's true.
that I did not want to go on any level. I did not purchase flyers insurance. You did, and I told you, Dave, I would hold zero ill will if you decided to just return your ticket. I will deal with this on my own. I would have had a few days alone. Another friend would have been in town. It would have been okay.
Yeah,
But you didn't. And
I
I
wasn't
thought
going to
about this
allow that.
earlier today. The money doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. If anything, you did a greater service for me than I've ever seen you do for your wife.
No, I'm pretty nice to my wife, all things considered.
I never said you weren't, but the way you guys do gifts, it's horrible.
It is. I'm not great at it. It legitimately gives me anxiety to buy gifts.
You're making it too hard on yourself.
I think so.
The amount of these knucklehead guys that have come to me for help, and I say, let's think about this.
You're like Hitch.
Yeah, here's the deal. Let's cut the crap for a second.
Okay.
Let's put the cards on the table.
Sure.
I'm not without my flaws,
But
when it comes to this stuff, I'm pretty effing good.
You are good. I'll say that. Oh, damn.
Anyways, this is all to say that I wasn't even aware that your wife spoiled that it was meant to be a dinner. That's why I kept dropping hints that we were going bowling.
I didn't even realize she did that until I read the message again. I was just so.
So you didn't even bother to read the message. You
No,
knew
I read it, but
dinner.
I read it. I was in shock a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, she planned something for me. Oh, I feel guilty now for saying no.
Yeah. But you didn't know.
I didn't know, but
you were worried about the friend groups mixing, which I would agree with.
I was, yeah. I was worried that I didn't know who was going to be there, so I thought you were going to come as the sole representative of my improv friends.
Yeah. Let's hold on. I resent that. I've transcended.
I agree, but in terms of like social dynamics, you're not really friends with my other friends.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I know you from improv. You're not just an improv friend, but
fair enough. Yeah,
you're not commingled with my other friends.
Your wife asked me, "Who else should I invite from this world?" And I said, frankly, you could stand to invite no one else. The guy doesn't hang out.
It's true. I used to hang out. Maybe
we invited friend of the show Jason Grimmer, friend of the show Dimitri Kirez. the sister of friend of the show, Carmen Rose,
Yeah.
she brought her boyfriend. On the way down, they asked me, is there anyone else that we should have invited?
No.
I said, maybe Mark.
Yeah.
Maybe, but not really. Mark Rowland, famous for being a poet laureate on this show and being a wildly uncomfortable guest.
Mark could have come, but he doesn't enjoy food, I feel like.
He's got to enjoy nothing but board games and role playing.
That's true. Plus, he was the other producer of the show that night. So
and I said there was no way he was not going to that show.
Yeah.
We get to the dinner. We say, who else could have been invited? You said word for word what I said. Maybe Mark.
There's a few other people who I think could have been invited.
We're not going to name them on the air.
We won't name them, but well, I mean,
we're not going to name them. We're going to blame them.
All right.
In any event, what was your experience like at this dinner? You were at the boring table.
I was at the, I'd say maybe the more mature table.
Yeah. Where's the lie? You're not wrong.
I had a great time. I really appreciate everybody. I mean, I feel like almost corny to say how happy I was just seeing everybody. I don't know. I guess like the older I am, the less often people get together, the more of a fun event it is to see everybody. Yeah.
It's occurring to me that I should have sent you your speech footage.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Awful speech.
It was a bad speech.
You at one point, you just stopped addressing the table and you were performing for my camera.
Yeah, well, I was fixated on the eye of the camera.
Dave, what you missed the entire night was how worked up I was at my table.
I've never seen anybody like this before.
Behavior was the talk of the table.
Yeah, but it was negative though, wasn't it?
I wouldn't say negative. I would say that people were maybe a little taken aback by my behavior.
Now, can you define what your behavior was for the audience?
So, this restaurant, it was shared dinner plates. Family style, which always puts me on edge. We get there and I said to the server, there's going to be enough food, right? There's going to be enough food for everyone. There's maybe 15 people at each table.
So you're on edge because you worry at a family style meal that others will monopolize over their share of the portion, and you will
not monopolizing. I'm skeptical the portions will be big enough.
Interesting.
The guy says, you got nothing to worry about. People leave here with boxes of leftovers. He walks away. I tell the table, there's no way. There's no way we're leaving with boxes of leftovers. It's phooey. As the food starts coming, and I'm fully aware of my behavior that I'm doing this, I keep looking down the table. I'm looking down the line, keeping tabs on all the plates.
Mm-hmm.
Today, I was on the phone with Jason Grimmer. He was there. I came clean about the behavior, and he said, I've never seen you that way before. The fear in your eyes and body language as you kept tabs on the food.
Now, is it because of the price of the meal? It was an expensive meal.
It didn't help.
Because otherwise you could just order something else also.
This is what I'm in favor of, just order your own food.
Yeah, I think
when people are like, what if we share a bunch of things? I'm the party pooper. I go, no. I'm going to order all the food that I want, so I leave and I'm full. I'm still thinking about how much more rigatoni I could have eaten.
The rigatoni, I would say that they skimped on the rigatoni a little bit.
Dave, we are cut from the same cloth.
But they had a lot of chicken. There was a lot of chicken. There was leftover chicken.
Not at our table.
Well, you could have taken it from our table. Somebody took it. Somebody took my chicken box.
I didn't even know you had leftovers.
I did.
And judging by the vibe over there, I wasn't coming over. Boring.
Fair enough.
In any event, my behavior is what I consider to be the weirdest thing about me, which has caused full arguments in my life.
Now, do you think this is
in which I say, I don't defend myself. I go, I know. I can't help it, or I don't know how to help it yet.
Now, is this like a form of anxiety, or what is this? Like, what does this stem
It's
from?
it's
The fear,
closer to anxiety than it is not.
the fear of running out of food, or
And
what?
it's not because I was like, as a child, we were without. Every meal was a blessing. I wasn't
You weren't a
Tiny Tim.
Dickensian
Wasn't
orphan.
Tiny Tim crippled at the table sharing a pea with my siblings.
Mhm.
Here's what I think it is. I am not a man of vices. It's probably eating and coffee.
And risky sex.
Well, I don't know the source of this food-related neuroses.
Sure.
But as I was there in the moment, I was having very vivid flashbacks to a fairly recent event that did not end well for me.
What was that?
I'm not going to get into it.
All right, fair
I'm not
enough.
getting into it. Not tonight.
Fair enough.
In any event, I'm going to try to dig deep. But this is all to say I could have eaten more.
Okay. Well,
It was a very nice meal.
it was a good meal.
Now, Dave, we've got a lot of show left. We have literally not gotten into one thing we have planned. It's 35 minutes past the 9 o'clock hour. Some people may or may not know that pro wrestling figure legend John Cena is in the midst of his retirement tour, and tonight is a very pivotal night as he's making his final appearance in Madison Square Garden. And this is one of these rare Dave segments.
Oh, yeah.
Dave, why don't you tell us what you wanted to do as we prepare to soft launch into Christmas?
Sure. Well, this isn't really, this was part of the softer part of the launch because it's not really Christmas related, but
no. But the plan was we're going to do no Christmas and then we glide into Christmas like all the Peanut Gang characters skating on the ice.
Sure. So as many people watch the show, which is not many people to begin with, as they might know about James, is you're a bit of a wrestlehead.
That's how I self-identify.
You like professional wrestling. You've been I don't know. You've practiced the art form.
I am one.
You are one, and you follow the trades as a fellow professional.
Yeah.
So I think that you might be quite knowledgeable about wrestling. So I want to give you, in honor of John Cena's last performance.
We're honoring John Cena's lifestyle of hustle, loyalty, and respect.
That's right.
Yeah, you can't see us.
Yeah. I wanted to give you a bit of a John Cena quiz and see how much of a wrestlehead you really are.
Sure. Yeah.
And you have to answer honestly. And I'd say the better you do on this quiz, the bigger loser you are.
All right. Okay. So the more questions I answer correctly puts me in the bigger loser category.
Yeah. More of a wrestlehead.
All right. Yeah. And or loser.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Because I don't know anything about wrestling.
Sure.
I got better things to do with my time.
Fair enough. Now, coming in from the chat, legendary viewer, the John Cena of viewers, says that you and I, Dave, should do a stream in bed together. Also says that a $15 ticket to the aforementioned Christmas pageant also comes with a kiss from me, depending on who you are. Dave, could you imagine I kiss at the Christmas pageant again? The past 2 Christmases, I've kissed my aunt on the lips.
Maybe you'll kiss a lucky audience member.
Coming in from the chat was James looking at things on his phone. That's right, I was. I was checking in to see how many viewers we had across different platforms, and the answer is none.
It says it on the thing.
Oh, this is true. Yeah.
And well, it breaks it down by platform.
They just went up. It's because we're talking about John Cena. Dave, let's get through this quiz.
All right. Question 1, James.
Yeah.
Of the John Cena quiz.
Yeah.
What was John Cena's first in-ring name? Was it John Cena, the Prototype, the Terminator, or the Virus?
I'm pretty sure it's the Prototype.
All right. Doesn't give me the answer yet.
Okay.
It's going to give us all the answers at the end.
Oh, great.
Question 2. John Cena is now a Hollywood star. Sure, I watched the John Cena film today.
The John Cena film? We're not going to mention what it is because we're not in a sponsorship deal with them.
Well, sure.
Not yet.
This one was Ricky Stenicki.
Oh, got it.
John Cena is now a Hollywood star.
So hold on, you have better things to do than watch wrestling, which include watching Ricky Stenicki.
Well, I've been watching Ricky Stenicki on and off for the last week or so.
Sure.
I've broken it up into little 15-minute segments. Andrew Santino, who kind of looks like another professional wrestler, friend of the show.
Yeah, Sami Zayn. Yeah. Who claims he's never been on this show?
Claims to who?
Well, he ran into a mutual friend of ours and said, "Oh, I saw you on James's show." He goes, "I never did that show."
What?
It's online.
Yeah.
I never. You know what? I'm going to text him right now.
Text him.
Yeah, let's hear this question.
John Cena is now a Hollywood star, but he made his first movie appearance in a simple cameo. What movie was it? Ready to Rumble, The Marine, 12 Rounds, or Fred the Movie?
Well, this says cameo. The Marine he was the star of.
Well, it's not that probably.
12 Rounds he was the star of. Fred. I've never even heard of that movie.
What's Ready to Rumble?
Ready to Rumble is a wrestling movie, but it can't. I'm going to go Fred. I don't know this answer.
All right. Good for you not knowing it. Who did John Cena defeat to become a 2-time United States champion? The Big Show, Carlito, Booker T, or Rene Dupree? Now, I only know 2 of those guys.
I'm pretty sure the answer is Carlito.
Never heard of him. John Cena, you know the wrestler?
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Temporarily added a new 6th move of Doom in 2018. Yeah. James, I can't believe you like this stuff. A move of Doom? He temporarily added a new move of Doom in 2018. What was it called? The KO Punch, the Big Punch of Doom, the Cena Punch, or the Lightning Fist?
The Lightning Fist.
Okay. How many world title reigns has John Cena had? This is a tough question. 14, 15, 16, or 17?
17.
How do you know that?
Because he just won it, and now as part of his introduction, they go, the never seen 17.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What? Well, we don't even know when this quiz is from, so maybe it's a lower number. What did John Cena shout at Kurt Angle during his WWE debut?
The answer is ruthless aggression.
Oh my god. Ruthless aggression. The other options would have been attitude, bro. Hello, I'm John Cena. Or you're fired. I think I would have gotten that.
Sure.
Question 7. At Extreme Rules 2011, which person did John Cena announce had been compromised to a permanent end?
I know this Osama bin Laden.
Yeah.
What were the other possibilities?
Saddam Hussein.
Yeah.
Muammar Gaddafi. Or Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi.
This whole thing makes him sound like highly xenophobic.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy's xenophobic.
Xenophobic.
Yeah. So we're getting breaking news here. Someone claimed you said you've never been on the show. The answer, once when you started it during COVID. I wrote, yeah. Then he wrote, but that was it. So yeah, we've gone to the source.
What is John Cena's favorite food? Steak and vegetables, shepherd's pie, cheese and pickle sandwich, or beef tacos. Now, I really hope you don't know this one, James, because if you do, it's pathetic.
It's probably steak and vegetables. He's probably one of these guys that doesn't eat anything but clean.
But would that be his favorite food, though, still?
That's what I'm going with.
All right. What's John Cena's favorite movie? Star Wars: A New Hope. Ricky Stenicki. The one that he's in.
Yeah.
The Notebook or Blazing Saddles.
What was the first one?
Star Wars. Star Wars: A New Hope is the first Star Wars movie.
I'm going to say that.
Okay. Question 10. John Cena won the Wrestling Observer Newsletter Match of the Year award in 2011. Who gives a shit? Who was his opponent? R-Truth,
No.
The Miz,
No.
CM Punk, or John Morrison?
CM Punk.
Okay. Oh, you only scored 60%.
Wow, okay.
Wow, James, you're not a loser.
Nice.
Congratulations. So yeah, his first in-ring name was The Prototype.
Mm-hmm.
His first movie his first movie appearance in a simple cameo was Ready to Rumble.
Okay.
He defeated Booker T to become the first two-time United States champion. The move was the Lightning Fist. How many world title reigns does John Cena have? The answer was 16.
Well, this is a dated,
This is a dated quiz, so technically you got 7 out of 10, which makes you more of a loser.
Oh.
Ruthless Aggression was the shout-out that he did at Kurt Angle. He did announce that Osama bin Laden had been compromised to a permanent end.
When are we gonna announce this show has been compromised to a permanent end?
Well, I think a John Cena to announce it. His favorite food is steak and vegetables.
Oh man!
But his favorite movie is Blazing Saddle.
Damn. Okay.
Blazing Saddles, and then he fought.
I don't know anything about his personal life.
Well, good for you, James. I'm proud to be your friend.
Wow. Well, I'm glad we were able to shoehorn this John Cena quiz.
Well, it's a big night. It's his last night ever on Raw.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, and I did not watch it.
No, me neither.
Yeah, sad.
But it's on Netflix.
Yeah, I don't have Netflix. I use your account when it allows me in.
All right. Well, you try it again. See what you can see.
All right.
You can't see it.
Well, Dave, are we ready to soft launch into Christmas?
Sure, yeah.
We all know that music has been a big part of this show. There's been a variety of music episodes, especially around the holidays. But we also like a good cover song because, of course, we can't play originals. So I thought a great way to transition from the normal times to the Christmas time is to listen to some classic Christmas tunes, because that is exactly how I immerse myself as someone going from regular times into the hall. You like that, eh? That I had no good transition. You like you love it. They're smiling like a dog at a butcher shop.
Yeah, I would just you threw me a bone for sure.
This is how I ring in the holiday season.
Okay, take 2.
I thought a great opportunity to ring in the holiday season would be to do on this show, as I do in real life. I started with some holiday songs, and that's what we're going to do. How is that, director?
That was great, James.
Thanks, Mr. Scorsese. Dave, right. We've loaded up a variety of songs, and again, we can't play the originals, although I don't know which or which isn't possible to play. I don't know if there's any Christmas songs that are like open domain or whatever.
I don't think it.
Yeah,
there's not really any Christmas, not any, but most Christmas songs aren't originals, right? Like,
well, the issue is the ones we want to play. If you want to play the good ones,
sure.
Yeah. How did they never make a Ricky Stenicki Christmas?
It's I've not done the movie, so no spoilers, James.
Okay, well, I've never had the pleasure. Dave, what song are we kicking off this holiday season with?
Let's see. We're gonna Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, but of course it's not Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, this is in the style. This is a cover of his cover.
Yeah, that's right. All right, here we go.
I'm ready.
So far. Terrible acting so far.
Very long intro.
So cold.
It's all cold down on the beach. The wind is whipping through the boardwalk. Hey, band!
Yeah!
You guys know what time of year it is?
Yeah, man, I know what time it is.
What time?
Now, is this Bruce Springsteen's banter at the beginning of the song?
Yeah, this is the banter, but let's just take a look at the bottom right corner. This is the guy who accidentally entered the Zoom call.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
No one invited him.
Yeah, this is the banter. You guys all been good or what? There's not many. You guys are in trouble out there. So he covered the riffing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you just get to the music, but that's
No,
just
let's
me.
listen to it.
All right.
What time is it?
It's Christmas time, Michael.
Oh, Christmas time.
And he's answering
Guys
his own
been
question.
good?
Been trying.
Been practicing real hard.
Just a little bit.
JD, you've been practicing so Santa will bring a new guitar for Christmas.
That son of a bitch better.
Everybody out there been good or what?
Yeah.
It's not many, not many. Yeah, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're
Pause for a
sleeping.
moment.
Absolutely. I hate this.
What happened to the guy at the bottom right corner?
He hasn't been in the song at all so far. I feel like he might come in for like a horn section. I think there's a horn
You're not
section.
enjoying this, Dave.
No, I don't like the main guy. I find he has like a shit-eating grin on his
Little
face.
smarmy. Yeah, he doesn't have that Springsteen rasp that
No,
people
he doesn't have
come
the
to know
rasp.
and love about. Like with this song, it's like, well, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. He's a little bit too squeaky clean.
He's too squeaky clean. I tell you what, he'd answer all the questions correctly on the John Cena quiz, if you get what I'm saying.
Now, coming in from the chat, Devin, our production assistant, writes, quote, this band is full of dorks. Our main man, Vance Gillis, downtown Alex Brown's roommate, writes, bottom right guy passed away, so now we know what happened to him.
R.I.P.
Another friend of the show, Thomas Barnwell, writes, quote, the Bruce version of this song sucks. The cover version of the Bruce version of this song sucks hard. Yeah, Thomas has been a noted hater. I like the original. What do you think, Dave?
I like the original too. You know,
give me your impersonation.
you better not.
Whoa.
How does it go?
Let's just shut it down right there, Dave. Let's hit play on this nerd band.
I also don't like that he's playing all the instruments, but there's other people.
Oh, you better be good for
This guy's smarmy too. That?
He was the guy that was cursing earlier during the
Yeah.
banter.
That's right.
He thought, you know what? Let's punch up a cover of people talking
Yeah,
with swears.
that's right. He kind of looks like Johnny Pemberton a little bit. There he is.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
The dad.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Pause it on this guy. Looks like the Cowardly Lion.
He looks like a substitute teacher.
He looks like a guy that never met a Coors Light he said no to.
Looks a little bit like me.
Looks like a school bus driver.
He does look like he's involved in the education system to some degree, for sure. But, you know, he does have the sax chops to back it up. I'll say
Okay,
that.
so we now know that he isn't dead.
He's not dead. He's alive.
Well, now, Dave,
Hallelujah.
I'm gonna send this one to you because we all know famously I don't curse on this show. Well, we got a comment in the chat that I'll leave up to you.
Coming in from Barnwell. Who is this? The Bare Naked Assholes.
Wow. So Dave, it sounds like this one isn't turning anyone on.
No,
Thomas, you or me.
I'm going to say we skip it.
All right. Well, we've got a few songs to get to. So what do we have coming up next? We got to get in the spirit.
All right, we got a cover of Please Come Home for Christmas.
Now, Dave, this is one of my favorite Christmas songs.
Well, I'll be the
I just bought an album the other day with the original on it.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I've noticed that their background of snow is a lot like our background of stars.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I got a good feeling about this one.
All right, let's see.
Bells will be ringing. The sad, sad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. My baby's gone. I have no friends to wish me greeting once again.
Pause it here.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about this cover, Dave? You know the original.
I do know the original. I do really
relations, send salutations.
I do like the original. I like
Yeah.
the James McGee cover too. I'll say this. When I first saw the guy, I really wanted to hate him.
Yeah.
But I think that so far the performance has been not too bad.
Now we've got a couple comments that came in from the chat, and they came in at the same time about his eye accessories. The real Andrew Mackay writes, quote, "Nothing says Christmas like a pair of dollar store aviators." That might be the meanest thing that guy's ever said, and I love it.
Uh-huh.
Our friend Vance writes, quote, "Look at those shades. This guy does improv."
Fans signing in both on YouTube and on Twitch.
Yeah, what? Whoa. This guy's pumping up our viewers.
Yeah,
he's helping us. This guy's doing his community service for the holiday season.
Yeah. I agree. The shades are a little bit much. I probably would have chose a pair that was a little less aggressive if I was
Thomas
filming
Barlow
a
shredding his
Christmas
clothes
song.
now. Hate the sweater, not the man. The sweater's very après-ski.
Everything visual about this guy sucks. He looks like he's smarmy. His clothes choices stink. But I think that the way he's performing the song from an emotional perspective is pretty good.
Okay, let's keep it going to see if he's able to maintain that and see if we can get into the holiday spirit.
All right.
Friends and relations, send salutations. Sure as the stars shine above.
Crispy.
This is Christmas. Yes, it's Christmas, my dear. The time of the year to be with the ones you love. So won't you tell me
There.
you'll never
What do you think about that part?
The high power at the end there?
Won't you tell me?
Not bad, not bad. I think there was a couple of moments where he was losing me a little bit, but yeah, that part wasn't bad.
You said his hair is crispy.
Yeah, it's too crunchy. It looks like the gel is way too crunchy.
Yeah, he probably really slathered on the bottle of Dippity Doo.
Yeah, it's a very dippity.
Remember that gel?
This is like a Ross Geller early Friends haircut.
I think I'm gonna buy you a bottle of Dippity Doo hair gel
Dude,
for
it
Christmas.
wouldn't be the first bottle I had. That's all
Wow.
I'm going to say about that.
All right, well, Dave, do you think this is making you feel a little bit more festive now?
I'm going to say it is. It's a good song. It's a really good song. More than the first one. The first one was too hacky, I would say.
All right. Okay, so let's go to the next song. What do we have on tap here? Now, hold on. Let's put a pause on this for a second.
This is a cover of "Do They Know It's Christmas?"
Yeah, which is one of the more meaningful Christmas songs.
Now, who originally sings that again?
It was Band-Aid.
Band-Aid, right. Which is
Yeah.
a super group, no?
Yeah, it was a super group of mostly British and
Right.
UK artists.
Right. But this, of course, isn't Band-Aid. This is a cover by Storm the Palace, famous for their January 6th theme song.
These are January Sixers. And this,
Yeah.
they filmed this during a parade where it looks like a thunderstorm is about to break out.
Yeah.
This looks like you're going through your reels like we were talking about earlier, and it's one of those police pullover videos.
Yeah,
This looks like body cam footage.
This is body cam footage.
This is body cam Christmas. All right,
From
let's
the
take it away.
Storm the Palace.
Yeah.
It's Christmas time.
Oof.
There's no need to be afraid.
Just a casual horn honking in the middle of it.
At Christmas time.
Hold on, let's pause there.
Yeah.
Pause there, using that as an instrument.
Yeah.
On rhythm guitar, Mike Sweeney. On drums, Larry Coltrane.
Yeah.
And on the car horn,
Yeah. Auga.
Dale Bernier.
Yeah.
What happened to that guy?
Dale?
Let's hit play.
Light, and we found a shade.
How do you think these guys are causing the traffic jam?
We can spread a smile of joy. Roll your arms around the world at Christmas time. But say a prayer.
These guys do look like Jan 6
Wait, hold on.
protesters.
We hit pause on this.
Yeah.
This says the summer concert series. And this is the Rotary Club celebrating 100 years of service.
Yeah.
This is what does this say? Camco Bandshell Concert Series.
Yeah. In the summer.
No
But they're
wonder
wearing
it's a
hats.
beautiful day.
They're wearing hats, though. They must be cold wherever they are.
All right, well, let's continue.
At Christmas time, it's hard, but when you're
Now, is this part sung by Bono originally?
It's a variety. Like the lady was just singing Boy George's part.
Right. But this guy sounds like he's doing a Bono.
Yeah, well, Bono's part of this.
Yeah.
outside your window, and it's
And then this out of the way.
a bitter sting of tears. And the Christmas bells are ringing.
It's just a freaky clowns in the front. See
That's
these,
Bono's part.
you see these guys here? There's just
Well,
like
yeah,
some-
well, it's some type of parade.
yeah.
And we just saw Bono's part. Well, tonight, thank God it's them instead of you.
Yeah, it was pretty good, James.
All right, let's pause there.
Oh.
Dave, what do you think about the original?
I like hearing it a couple of times a season, but I find it wears on you a little bit.
Oh, certainly, as most of them do. I would say it wasn't a song that I had great reverence for, but as I grew older, I was like, this is a good Christmas tune. And I also recently bought an album that features this song on it.
Yeah. I guess this is what's for hunger in Africa. Is that
Yeah. Yes.
they're talking about snow in
Greatest
Africa?
gift they'll get this year is life.
Okay.
Dave,
Yeah.
Well, tonight, thank God it's them instead of you.
Hey.
It's a song about guilt tripping you.
Oh, okay. Now, is there no snow in Africa?
I don't know.
Seems like there'd be someplace. Anyway.
Dave, is this sending you into the Christmas spirit?
I would say a
Did
little
it take
bit.
you out a bit?
I would say it kept me where I was Christmas-wise. What about you, James?
Look, I'm fully engulfed. I'm already there. But I know that the next video is going to take you exactly where you need to go.
All right.
It's going to send you not only into the holiday season, but it's going to stir up a couple other feelings, because I've carefully selected this last song to get you where you need to go, because the performer, well, they feature a couple things that I know you're a big fan of. So let's just say this is the first Christmas gift I'm giving this holiday season.
I just saw a thumbnail. Here we go.
Let's hit it.
This is Blue Christmas, an Elvis Presley vintage cover. I don't know what's a vintage cover.
I don't know.
By the Amanda Castro Band.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Merry Christmas, Dave. This one's for you.
Oh my God.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll feel just blue just thinking about you.
Eyes up here, Dave.
Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me.
Dave, why don't we pause here for a second?
When those blue
All right.
You're sweating over there. I can see the gleam coming off the screen.
Yeah, I'm all hot and bothered, James.
I don't want to say that things like this sell, but the numbers right now
Yeah,
are
the
better than
numbers
they have
are
been
high.
in a long while. So, folks, if you're just tuning in, this is At Home with James. That's Dave. I am James. We're ringing in the holiday season with a soft holiday launch with some great Christmas tunes, and let's just call them some decorations that I know Dave loves. Dave, let's hit play again.
I don't know. All right. I'm a little flustered, James.
Oh, I know why.
Yeah, okay.
snowflakes
Merry Christmas,
start
David.
falling. That's when those blue memories start calling.
They're kind of hiding the pianist behind the tree, though, a little bit, I find.
Oh, that's what you're looking at, Dave?
Yeah. I keep looking for the pianist.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Doing all right.
This guy looks like the guy who's playing the upright bass looks like he's doing a science experiment.
Dave, the only
At
thing
high
you're
school.
looking at is a couple of bongos.
I'm
With your Christmas white, and I'll have a blue Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
boy. Thank God there's some other guys on the screen.
Easy, Dave.
What's that?
Easy now. What are you
Just looking
putting
at-
on pause here so you can take a break?
Yeah, I need a break. I got a little
Have a Kit Kat bar.
it's like having a sorbet between dishes. Gotta cool the mouth off a little bit.
Dave, we're ringing in the holiday season.
That's
We
right,
can't
sure.
stop now. Let's hit play.
All right. Look, don't think I didn't notice the symbolism of these blue balls on the tree.
Oh, Dave. Oh,
Yeah.
my God. Thank God it's 8 minutes past 10. We can say that now.
Yeah, it's true. It's the late night section.
Yeah.
And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. for Christmas away. I'll have a blue Christmas. Yes, I'll have a blue Christmas. Oh, please come back, Santa Claus.
Now, we can see all of those accounts, Dave, you're probably feverishly following right now.
Sure, yeah. As though I wasn't already following them.
Dave, I thought you were frozen at one point. You were in a trance.
Yeah, my tongue was on the floor. I had to roll it back into my mouth.
Yeah. I saw you.
Mm.
Hey, why don't you stand up for us?
I don't want to do that, James. I'm
Coming
wearing
in from the
shorts.
chat, we've got Thomas Barnwell writing, quote, James, stop shifting focus to Dave. You'd let her wrap your package. Oh man.
Wow.
Even the
You
chat.
put a bow on it, James.
Yeah. Dave, what are you thinking? I know you're feeling a variety of things, but are you feeling like you're in the Christmas spirit? We know you're in the mood.
I was thinking that
You're probably jealous of Santa right now. You'd probably like to go down her chimney.
Oh, okay. That's
Right?
disgusting.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the fellas in the band, and
You were thinking about the fellas. Yeah, look at your hair. It's all sweaty.
yeah, I was thinking about the fellas in the band, and it was a big mix of ages, and they were all having a good time. It was nice to see.
Now, for people who don't know, Dave, recently you came out of the closet as being a fan of large boobs.
Well, I think I was outed more than I came
Well,
out.
look, sometimes people step out. Sometimes people need like a gentle.
Yeah, I
gentle
was
push.
kicked out of the closet by yours truly.
Yeah. Look at
Yeah.
you. Look
Yeah.
at you.
Yeah,
You're going beat red.
I am beat red, eh?
You look like you got a sunburn in the middle of July on the beach.
Yeah, well, I'm blushing. What can I say?
Yeah, Dave.
get,
Any message you'd like to send out to Miss Amanda Castro? Thank you for that great performance.
I mean, good job. You have a great voice. It's your best asset.
Dave, would you say that you are now fully ready to start celebrating Christmas for the rest of this month and next month?
I think so. I mean, I have my actual birthday that I want to celebrate, and my son's birthday, and the Festival of Lights, aka Hanukkah.
Absolutely. I think this is the year we do a Hanukkah episode.
We should do a Hanukkah
We've
episode.
never done one, and I've wanted to, and you're always like, I don't know.
I've never said that. You never
I don't
asked for it.
know.
You haven't shown any interest in it.
That's not true. Years and years ago, I made a happy Hanukkah graphic that I posted on our Instagram account.
Really?
You're a damn liar.
Okay, I'm sorry, James. I take it back.
Well, Dave, as we talked about at the beginning of the show, usually this night is reserved for the At Home with James Christmas tree lighting. I'm happy to announce that we will be doing it a week from tonight. Dave, will you be here live like you were last year?
I'm going to ask my wife. I'm going to send her a text, and hopefully she doesn't have a surprise plan for me that night.
Oh, yeah. The surprise is you get to spend a night with Amanda Castro.
Oh, God.
I'd love if the one and only Miss Amanda Castro would be performing live next week, and not the type of performing you're interested in, Dave.
Okay. I'll leave it at that.
So that's a week from tonight. Dave, I'd also like to excitedly show off the artwork for the At Home with James Christmas pageant. There it is, featuring a smoking Santa, which I think is pretty sharp. It's live. It's in living color on December 13th at Theater VME. Dave, what do you think?
I'm wondering what kind of cigarette Santa smokes.
Oh, I would say a menthol, right?
Yeah, it must be a Christmas menthol, a peppermint
Christmas
stick.
menthol.
Yeah.
The first 15 people who make their way into the venue get a complimentary cigarette.
Wow.
Yeah.
You bought a 15-pack?
I bought it was my first ever purchase of cigarettes.
Yeah, they normally come in odd numbers like that.
Of course, yeah. Well,
Yeah. Or you bought them all
as we move
singles.
on, tickets for this show will be on sale as of tomorrow night. It'll be plastered all over the place. You won't be able to get off of social media without seeing smoking Santa. And then you and I are meeting to discuss the show.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it tomorrow. Get ready. Yeah. I'm excited.
Well,
I'm also
that's
nervous.
tomorrow, but right now it is still today. Dave, that's our show tonight.
Mhm.
We revisited a time when guests were banned, and dare I say, this was a great episode.
It was a lot of fun, yeah. And
It was a lot of fun.
we had a roller coaster of viewership, but
Yep.
it's nice to see some people still tuned in.
And I noticed that once the video of Amanda Castro left, so do the viewers.
Yeah, I did notice that also. Yeah,
I'm a little dismayed about that, but it is what it is. Whoa,
my chair broke.
Amanda Castro's got you slipping and sliding all over the place.
Whoops, I fell over.
This feels like a perfect time to shut it down for the night. Dave, final thoughts?
It's going to be a nice long holiday season, and I can't wait to celebrate it with all our viewers.
And hopefully Miss Amanda Castro.
Ooh, baby.
Note for Dave Kaufman, I am James. You are you. We were here. We will be back a week from tonight. Until then, goodbye, good night, farewell, and of course, be well.